I'm curious about your first open mic experience. Do you still remember that?
Yeah, I do remember my first open mic. It's a pivotal moment in my life.
You know, when you go on stage, you're always a little bit scared, obviously.
Just because my hands were like nervous as hell. They didn't even look in the crowd.
I think the first time I sang in front of people, I was 4.
Hard to understand. I'm new to this. I don't know if I can. It's a lot of pressure keeping up with you. She wants my new addiction.
I've been performing my whole life, and I think the first time I sang in front of people, I was 4. And I called the radio station. I told my mom, call the radio station, I want to sing.
I'm undone by your kiss. I can't handle this. I'm angry, I'm jealous, I'm falling to bits, 'cause I jumped into this.
Did the listeners call in and compliment you?
I don't remember.
Better shoes. Don't wanna fight. I wanna work it out.
Hey, back in my bag, chase this cash, back to the money. Haters are sad, really be mad, but I know they love me.
Do you still remember the first time you did an open mic?
Yeah, I was, it was with my friend. Everybody liked what I did. Like, they liked the song, I wrote the song. It was like a Kanye West beat.
Were you nervous?
Yes, nervous as hell. They didn't even look in the crowd. I'm sorry if I cursed. I didn't even look in the crowd so much. But yeah, I was very nervous.
Back my zone or something, yeah. You niggas talking a lot, yeah. I'm about to run up the spot, yeah. I want to mention the yacht, yeah. Knew I hit up the lot.
I'm really curious about your first open mic experience. Do you still remember what that was like?
Well, it was a long time ago because I think it was like about 8 years ago when I just arrived in New York. It was a great experience. I was just like with my guitar.
I'm gonna work it. I'm gonna work it. I'm gonna work it. Show the face of me. I'm gonna work it.
You know, when you go on stage, you're always a little bit scared, obviously. But at some point, you know, people give you this energy, and you feel like the vibe, and that is like that it gives you this, you know,
Energy?
put you in this comfort zone that you didn't have before.
Richie Vi'tal.
It's about your first open mic experience. Do you still remember that?
Yeah, I do remember my first open mic. It's a pivotal moment in my life. My first experience was great. Got through it. Almost had a slip up, but when you're in the zone, you could just, you know, things slow down. You can just make those adjustments quickly. I got to see that I'm not really too nervous when it comes to performing. But there is a feeling that bubbles up inside of me. But it's not fear or anxiety, it's anticipation.
Excuse me, I don't mean to stare, but there's nothing that compares to.
Most open mics, they give you like a good 5 minutes or 2 songs to play, and when I brought my keyboard out, I brought the interface out and cables. I had to plug it in to make it work. A lot of the time was taken up just plugging in the keyboard, and you know, when I get to perform, it was like half the song.
I think this is for real. I only see you when my eyes are closed, but
I was terrified as it was, so the setup process was slowed down as well, just because my hands were like.
come true. Yeah, T-R-E-A-M come true.
I was fortunate enough to have some of the time audiences that applauded and were very supportive.
I'm aware that you're here and I'm there. I wish I had more time to prepare. I'm gonna take these off.
It does get better.
Don't worry, I got it. This ain't loyal, you ain't loyal. I think that if I'm for you, I'll keep it cordial, nigga. I saw you, you better know it's gonna cost you. I can assure you, gang is getting up on you. They got the torture, nigga. I get you. I make the moves like a boss do.
Yeah, we boom, baby. Stay in the room, baby. Show me your move, baby.
baby, I'm chasing that, come on. Boom, baby, just me and you, baby, we'll be here all night. In the blue, boom, boom, baby, stay in the room, baby, show me your moves, baby, I'm chasing after you. Boom, baby, just me and you, baby, we'll be here all night. In the blue room.